Okay. I think this.
Hello.
His criminal regime, because Ukraine can be an example to people of Russia and Belarus that there is another way to freedom, way to democracy, respect of human rights. Putin is a liar and Putin is a criminal. And please do not believe his lame excuses and lies. Do not trust Putin's words. Do not trust Putin's words.
Do not trust Putin's words! Do not trust Putin's words! Do not trust Putin's words! Yeah!
I am not Ukrainian. I am from Mexico. I stand with Ukraine. My best friend is Ukrainian. Her mother, her brother, her grandmother, they are in Ukraine. Her family's in Ukraine, like your families are in Ukraine. Nobody should be living in fear. Nobody should be bombed. Putin must be stopped.
Putin must be stopped! 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 Now! End this war now! End this war now!
End this war now! Putin says how he is saving our country. Well, how noble. Ukraine doesn't need his savior. We don't need to be saved by Putin. We need to be saved by the world, by the US. We need sanctions. We need Biden's help. We need support from everyone. Please support Ukraine. This is the war against democracy. This is the war against future, which we might not have. But the worst thing is that democracy loses its power. Please not let democracy die. Do not let democracy die.
Do not let democracy die! 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 Do not let democracy die!
Do not let democracy die. That is what I want to say. USA with Ukraine.
USA with Ukraine! USA with Ukraine! USA with Ukraine!
with Ukraine. So the Putin against Russia, against Ukraine, against democracy, against humanity. Yes. We must stop Putin. Stop Putin now.
Stop Putin now! 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 Stop Putin now!
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Americans, we must stand with Ukraine. We must be willing to sacrifice for Ukraine, for freedom, and for democracy. We must cut Russia off. Cut Russia off.
Cut Russia off! 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 Cut Russia off!
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
I want to see your flags in the air. Please move, don't be cold. Show your support for Ukraine. Show your support for peace. Move your
Flags
flags.
in the air! Flags in the air! Flags in the air! Let us see your flags!
President Biden, please remember that Putin and Lukashenko are criminals. The only language they understand is language of force. We need stronger sanctions. Ukrainians appreciate the help that you provided and sanctions that already applied, but we need stronger sanctions to stop Putin.
Stronger sanctions now.
Stronger sanctions now! 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 Stronger sanctions now!
Stronger sanctions now. Stronger sanctions now. We are working on our microphone. We are changing the batteries. Things happen. So who has a strong voice? Because my voice is not strong anymore. Guys, who has a strong voice? Oh, okay, yes.
We are here to say no to Vladimir Putin.
Yes.
We are here to say no to Lukashenko. We are here to say no to war. No to Russian aggression. No to Russian aggression.
No to Russian aggression! 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 No to Russian aggression!
Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
Putin right now is massacring our families, our friends. He has no regard for any human life. He only cares about himself. Putin deserves to be tried as a war criminal. A war tribunal should be set up and Putin should be put on trial for all of his war crimes. Putin on trial! Putin on trial!
Putin on trial! Putin on trial! Putin on trial! Putin on trial! Putin on trial! Putin on trial! Putin on trial! Putin on trial! Putin on trial! Putin on trial! Putin on trial!
Putin on trial! Putin on trial! Also, we ask that Putin Putin, who is not a president, he is a dictator, he is a war criminal. All of his personal assets should be frozen. Putin should be personally sanctioned. Putin, his family, his friends, all those who are close to Putin should be sanctioned. Putin should be sanctioned. Putin should be sanctioned.
Putin should be sanctioned. Putin should be sanctioned. Putin should be sanctioned. Putin should be sanctioned. Putin should be sanctioned. Putin should be sanctioned. Putin should be sanctioned. Putin should be sanctioned. Putin should be sanctioned. Putin should be sanctioned.
One more thing. All this talk about NATO and how the U.S. is only going to protect those who are in NATO. That is not fair. Ukraine has always wanted to be in NATO. It has always wanted to be in the EU. But Putin has sent his trolls and his propaganda and disinformation all over the world to try and block Ukraine from NATO and from the EU. But Ukraine should be expedited into NATO.
Yes.
And NATO troops should be brought into Ukraine
Yes.
to help Ukraine. Ukraine in NATO. Ukraine in NATO.
Ukraine in NATO! 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 Ukraine in NATO!
After all, Russians declared regions of Ukraine as a independent republic. It's not an independent republic. It's just a small terrorist groups. However, Russia feels that it has a right to help those so-called republics to defend themselves. So why should not NATO, with the same logic, help Ukraine to defend herself? Help Ukraine to defend herself.
Help Ukraine to defend herself! 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 Help Ukraine to defend herself!
Say no to tyrants!
Say no to
Tyrants!
Say no to tyrants! Say no to tyrants! Say no to tyrants! Say no to tyrants! Say no to tyrants! Say no to tyrants! Say no to tyrants! Say no to tyrants!
I am a proud daughter, a proud granddaughter of a Ukrainian family. I spent 10 years in Ukraine. At 11 p.m. New York time, 6 a.m. Ukrainian time, my grandparents were forced to pack up all of their things. My aunt, my cousin, they packed up all of their things in the apartment that I grew up in. Across the street, the airport, Berusport, he was bombed. The place that I called my home got bombed, and no one is saying anything about it. And I'm a proud Ukrainian, and I go to school here while my family is trying to pack up all their bags and flee the country, and no one is trying to help them. How is that possible that we all say that we're here for democracy, we're here to help, yet no one is out there trying to help us? That is all I'm trying to say here. We need to stand together. We're here for one cause, is to protect our people. I am only here to try to support. We're all Ukrainians. We could be from any other East European country, but we're all people. And right now, people are hiding, people are crying, people are calling their families because they don't know what to do. We need to come together right now.
Yes.
Ukraine has its own culture. Just because I speak Russian does not make me any less Ukrainian.
Yes.
That is not the argument. We're all Ukrainian because we decide we want to be Ukrainian. It's not because of the language I speak. It's not because of my parents. It's because of who I know I am.
Yes.
So
Send Putin to the Hague!
And again, one more time, why Ukraine is different. Many countries struggle for peace, democracy and freedom. It's true. And we should support all of them. However, please remember, Ukraine gave up for the sake of peace the third largest arsenal of nuclear weapons in the world in 1994. Most of that weapon was pointed towards the United States of America. Ukraine saved billions of dollars to America in monetary costs. Ukraine did its part to preserve and support peace in the world. So now it's time for United States, United Kingdom, France, China to do their part. Honor your promises. Honor your
promises.
Honor your promises.
Honor your promises! 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 Honor your promises!
I am also Ukrainian American. I love America. I love Ukraine. Ukrainians are peace-loving people. They share the same values and principles as we do. I beg the world, stand with Ukraine now. Stand with Ukraine now.
Stand with Ukraine now! 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 Stand with Ukraine now!
Friends and supporters, a lot of people have spoken just now about why it is right to fight for Ukraine and what actions that President Biden needs to take. I ask you one question. When we look at the facts, what happened to the stock market when Russia attacked Ukraine? Did you notice? It dropped by more than 300 points. Then you ask yourself a second question. What happened to the stock market after President Biden made his remarks about what he's going to do about it? Does anybody know? The stock market went up. So let me ask you this. Has President Biden done enough for Ukraine when the entire stock market expected him to do a whole lot more?
Hell no!
Exactly. It is not sufficient.
Okay, because
so
you're
we
really
are
speaking,
here
but yeah,
to ask President Biden
I'll turn
to
the camera
take
just to the crowd.
action now.
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now!
Cut Russia from SWIFT now.
Cut Russia from SWIFT now! 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 Cut Russia from SWIFT now!
Biden, take action now.
Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
USA, stand with Ukraine.
USA, stand with Ukraine!
USA, stand with
Ukraine!
USA, stand with Ukraine!
President Biden, take action now!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
USA, stand with Ukraine!
USA, stand with Ukraine!
USA, stand with Ukraine!
USA, stand with Ukraine!
President Biden, take action now!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT!
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 USA, stand with Ukraine!
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 Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
І смерті її ворогам!
Україна!
Понад все! Україна! Понад все! Україна! Понад все! Україна! Понад все!
Україна понад усе! Україна понад усе!
Україна понад усе!
Putin, hands off Ukraine!
Putin! Hands off Ukraine!
Putin, hands off Ukraine! Putin, hands off Ukraine! Putin, hands off Ukraine!
Putin, hands off Ukraine! Putin, hands off Ukraine! Putin, hands off Ukraine! Putin, hands off Ukraine!
Putin, hands off Ukraine!
Живе Білорусь! Слава Казахстану! Слава Україні! Biden, stop the war!
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 Sanctions now!
Sanctions now!
Stronger sanctions now!
Stronger sanctions now!
Stronger sanctions now!
Stronger sanctions now!
Freedom above all!
Freedom above all!
Freedom above all! Freedom above all! Freedom above all! Freedom above all! Freedom above all! Freedom above all! Freedom above all!
Freedom above all!
Freedom above all!
Hands off Ukraine!
Hands off Ukraine! Hands off Ukraine!
Hands off Ukraine! Hands off Ukraine! Hands off Ukraine! Hands off Ukraine! Hands off Ukraine! Hands off Ukraine! Hands off Ukraine! Hands off Ukraine! Hands off Ukraine! Hands off Stop Russian aggression! Stop Russian aggression! Stop Russian aggression!
Stop Russian aggression! Stop Russian aggression! Stop Russian aggression! Stop Russian aggression!
President Biden, stop! Take action now!
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now!
Free Ukraine!
Free Ukraine!
Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine! Free Ukraine!
Hello, let me tell you, we came all the way from Canada. We are Canadian to support you. We came from all over, from Ottawa, from Toronto, from Vancouver to support you. You're not alone. Let's go ask NATO to act now. Now, NATO, why we are part of NATO? American has a responsibility. They have to stop the aggression against Ukraine. We love you. We love Ukraine. We love Ukraine. He's the Pope John Paul II. He destroyed the Soviet Union. How about Putin? You cannot destroy Putin. We can destroy him anytime if we get together as an all nation who love freedom, who is in freedom. I have my son here, Pedro. I have my daughter Marianne also joining you. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And слава Україні!
Stay united! Ho ho! Dictators have to go! Ho ho! Dictators have to go! Ho ho! Dictators have to go! Ho ho! Dictators have to go!
President Biden, stop Putin! President Biden, stop Putin! President Biden, stop Putin! President Biden, stop Putin! President Biden, stop Lukashenko! President Biden, stop Lukashenko! President Biden, stop Lukashenko! President Biden, stop Lukashenko!
President Biden, stop Lukashenko! President Biden, stop Lukashenko!
Путин, сдохни! Путин, сдохни! Путин, сдохни! Путин, сдохни!
Yeah!
Putin is a war criminal. Putin should be tried. 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 Putin should be tried.
Putin should be tried! 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 Putin should be tried!
We need to create a war tribunal and try Putin for all his crimes. Putin needs to be shunned from all international organizations, especially the United Nations and the Security Council.
Yeah.
He should not be allowed in the G7 or any of the international organizations that are for decent human beings. Putin is a dictator. Putin is a war criminal. He does not deserve a place with normal human beings. Putin is ridiculous. He is crazy. Putin should be put on trial now. Putin should be put on
We
trial
say
now.
no to the tyrant.
No to the tyrant.
We say no to the tyrant.
No to the tyrant.
No to the tyrant.
No to the tyrant. No to the tyrant. Putin also needs to be sanctioned. We need to personally sanction Putin. Putin's assets should all be frozen. All his family and friends and everybody who's connected to him should be punished. Putin should be sanctioned.
Yes.
Putin should be sanctioned. 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 I just want to thank you tonight for coming out here. It is cold. It is raining. But you're here today because you care about Ukraine. It means a lot to us. We've been doing this for many, many weeks. We're part of different organizations from here at DC, and I am in different states. We appreciate you, different cultures, different backgrounds. We appreciate you all coming out here. It is not easy being out here, but think of those people right now who are in Ukraine freezing as they're hiding in metro tunnels. They're hiding, trying to run away, trying to protect their families. Why? Because of a senseless war. This war needs to end. End the war now.
End the war now! End the war now! End the war now! End the war now! End the war now!
first generation born here in the States. The reason why I'm born here is because my own family, my own mother who's here, was born in a refugee camp because of Russian invasion during World War II, where they forced our family to flee or be put in concentration camps or shot on the spot. We do not want history to repeat itself. We do not want more refugees. We don't want more internally displaced persons. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free.
Freedom isn't free! 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 Freedom isn't free!
We don't want history to repeat itself. We don't want history to go back in time. This is 2022. Where did we think in 2022 we would be standing out here today talking to all of you about a war in Ukraine? It is ridiculous. This war should be ending now. End the war now.
End the war now! 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 End the war now!
In 2022, we say no to tyrants! 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 No to tyrants!
There are about Is this working? There are about 150 or 200 of us here.
Stand with Ukraine! Stand with Ukraine! Stand with Ukraine!
Hear me now?
Stand with Ukraine! 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 Stand with Ukraine!
There are several hundred of you here tonight. Here's a question for you. What are you going to do after we're done here? Do you just go home and forget about it? No. So let me tell you what you're going to do. What I'm going to do personally. I'm not a very popular person, but I have at least 10 friends. So when I go home, I'm going to call my 10 friends. I'm going to text them. I'm going to Facebook them. And I'm going to tell them exactly what to do. To reach out to the White House, to your senator, and to your congressman, and to ask specifically for them to do more.
Yes!
For them to take action now.
Yes!
For them to sanction Russia with SWIFT now. That is the only way this stops.
Yes!
So do the math. 200 of you, each of you have 10 friends. Each of them have 10 friends. At some point, we're going to have enough people asking for the same thing where they will actually listen to us. So here's the request. President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now. 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 President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take actions now!
President Biden, take action now!
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Stop Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Stop Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Stop Russia from SWIFT!
Stop Russian aggression!
Stop Russian aggression!
Stop Russian aggression!
Stop Russian aggression!
Stop Russian aggression now!
Stop Russian aggression now!
Biden, we demand sanctions now!
Biden, we demand sanctions now!
Biden,
now!
Biden sanctions now!
USA with Ukraine!
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 Wave your flags in the air! I want to see those flags! Slava Ukraine! These flags! Let President Biden to see those flags! Slava Ukraine! Slava Ukraine! Slava Ukraine! President Biden, I want you to hear us! Stand with Ukraine!
Stand with Ukraine!
Biden, stand with Ukraine!
Biden stand with Ukraine!
USA with Ukraine!
USA with Ukraine!
I don't hear you people! Louder! Now!
USA with Ukraine!
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 Biden sanctions now!
Biden sanctions now!
Biden sanctions now!
Biden sanctions now!
Biden stand with Ukraine!
Biden stand with Ukraine!
Biden sanctions now.
Biden sanctions now!
Cut Russia off SWIFT.
Cut Russia off SWIFT!
Stronger sanctions now.
Stronger sanctions now!
Stronger sanctions now!
Stronger sanctions now!
I want to hear your voices! Stronger sanctions now! All of you!
Sanctions now!
Stronger
sanctions now! Stronger sanctions now! Stronger sanctions now! Stronger sanctions now!
Biden, don't betray Ukraine! Don't betray Ukraine! Biden, don't betray Ukraine! Biden, don't betray Ukraine! Biden, don't betray Ukraine!
Biden, don't betray Ukraine! Biden, don't betray Ukraine! Biden, don't betray Ukraine! Biden, don't betray Ukraine! Biden, don't betray Ukraine! Biden, don't betray Ukraine!
Free Ukraine!
Free Ukraine!
Free Belarus!
Free Belarus!
Free Kazakhstan!
Free Kazakhstan!
Free Georgia!
Free Georgia!
Free Moldova!
Free Moldova!
Free Russia!
Free Russia!
Free Ukraine!
Free Ukraine!
Crimea is Ukraine!
Crimea is Ukraine!
Donbass is Ukraine!
Donbass is Ukraine!
Crimea is Ukraine!
Crimea is Ukraine!
Donbass is Ukraine!
Donbass is Ukraine!
Flags in the air now! Show your support for Ukraine! Flags in the air now!
Героям слава!
Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
Biden,
Russia
don't
from
betray
SWIFT.
Ukraine!
Biden, don't betray 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 Ukraine! USA with Ukraine!
USA with Ukraine!
All of you, USA with Ukraine!
USA with Ukraine!
Louder, louder now! USA with Ukraine!
USA with Ukraine!
USA with Ukraine!
USA with Ukraine! USA with Ukraine! USA with Ukraine! USA with Ukraine! USA with Ukraine! USA with Ukraine!
USA with Ukraine. USA with Ukraine.
USA with Ukraine!
don't betray Ukraine!
America, don't betray Ukraine!
Cut Russia from SWIFT now!
Cut Russia from SWIFT now!
Take action 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 now!
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
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 President Biden, take action now!
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 Stand up to Putin!
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 President Biden, take action now!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT!
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 USA, stand with Ukraine!
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 President Biden, take action now!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT!
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 Stop Russian aggression!
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 USA, stand with Ukraine!
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 Stop Putin!
Stop Putin!
Stop Putin!
Stop Putin!
Stop Putin!
Stop Putin!
President Biden, take action now!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT!
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 Stop Russian aggression!
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 Sanction Putin now!
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 President Biden, you must do more!
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 Cut Russia off SWIFT!
Cut Russia off SWIFT!
Cut Russia off SWIFT!
Cut Russia off SWIFT!
America, stand with Ukraine!
America, stand with Ukraine!
America, stand with Ukraine!
America, stand with Ukraine!
President Biden, you must do more!
President Biden, you must do more!
Biden, don't betray Ukraine!
Biden, don't betray Ukraine!
Biden, don't betray Ukraine!
Biden, don't betray Ukraine!
Biden, stand for Ukraine!
Biden, stand for Ukraine!
We demand sanctions!
We demand sanctions!
Sanctions now!
Sanctions now!
Sanctions now!
Sanctions now!
Sanctions now!
Sanctions now!
Biden, act now!
Biden, act now!
Biden, we demand you act now!
Biden, we demand you act now!
President Biden, hear us!
President Biden, hear us!
Sanction Russia now!
Sanction Russia now!
Stand
Stand with Ukraine!
Biden, be a leader!
Biden, be a leader!
Stand with Ukraine!
Stand with Ukraine!
Act now!
Act now!
Act now!
Act now!
Act now!
Act now!
Sanctions now!
Sanctions now!
Russia off SWIFT!
Russia off SWIFT!
Russia off SWIFT!
Russia off SWIFT!
Sanctions now!
Sanctions now!
Sanctions now!
Sanctions now!
USA with Ukraine!
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 Biden act now!
Biden act now!
Biden act now!
Biden act now!
People wave those flags to our President Biden that he will hear us and see us. He is there in the window. He sees us. Biden act now!
Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now!
Biden act now! Biden act now!
Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now!
Biden act now! Biden act now!
Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now! Biden act now!
Biden act now! Biden act now!
Biden act now!
Freedom for Ukraine!
Freedom for Ukraine! Freedom for Ukraine! Freedom for Ukraine! Freedom for Ukraine! Freedom for Ukraine! Freedom for Ukraine! Freedom for Ukraine! Freedom for Ukraine! Freedom for Ukraine!
Freedom for Ukraine! Biden end the war now!
Biden end the war now!
Biden end the war now!
Biden end the war now! Biden end the war now! Biden end the war now! Biden end the war now! Biden end the war now! Biden end the war now! Biden end the war now! Biden end the war now! Biden end the war now! Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Please stop the war in Ukraine now!
SWIFT now!
Cut the SWIFT now!
Cut the SWIFT now! Cut the SWIFT now! Cut the SWIFT now! Cut SWIFT now!
Now!
Sanction Russia now!
Sanction Russia now! Sanction Russia now! Sanction Russia now! Sanction Russia now! Sanction Russia now! Sanction Russia now! Sanction Russia now! Sanction Russia now! Sanction Russia now! Sanction Russia now! Sanction Russia now! Sanction Russia now! Sanction Putin now! Sanction Putin now!
Sanction Putin now! Sanction Putin now! Sanction Putin now! Sanction Putin now! Sanction Putin now! Sanction Putin now! Sanction Putin now! Sanction Putin now! Sanction Putin now! Sanction Putin now! Protect Ukrainian sky! Protect Ukrainian sky! Protect Ukrainian sky!
Protect the Ukrainian sky! Protect the Ukrainian sky! Protect the Ukrainian sky! Protect the Ukrainian sky! Protect the Ukrainian sky! Protect the Ukrainian sky! Protect the Ukrainian sky! Protect the Ukrainian sky! Protect the Ukrainian sky! Protect the Ukrainian sky! Protect the Ukrainian sky!
Flags in the air! Show President Biden our support!
End the war now! 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 End the war now!
Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia!
Sanctions on Russia!
Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! Sanctions on Russia! President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now! Cut Russia from SWIFT! 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 USA, stand with Ukraine! 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 President Biden, take action now! 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 Cut Russia from SWIFT! 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 Stop Russian aggression!
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 President Biden, take action now!
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 Stop Russian aggression!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT now!
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 President Biden, take action 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 now!
USA, stand with Ukraine!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT!
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 President Biden, take action now!
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 Stop Russian aggression!
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 Ukraine and NATO now! 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 Stop the war! Ukraine!
President Biden, stand with 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 Ukraine!
President Biden, take action now!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT!
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 USA, stand with Ukraine!
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 President Biden, take action now!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT!
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 Stop Russian aggression!
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 President Biden, take action now!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT!
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 Protect Ukraine!
Protect Ukraine!
Protect Ukraine!
Protect Ukraine!
Protect Ukraine!
Protect Ukraine!
USA, stand with 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 Ukraine!
President Biden, take action now!
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 Stop Russian aggression!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT!
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 USA, stand with Ukraine!
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 President Biden, this is your watch!
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 President Biden, take action now!
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT!
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 Stop Putin's aggression!
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 Free Ukraine!
Free Ukraine!
Free Belarus!
Free Belarus!
Free Georgia!
Free Georgia!
Free Kazakhstan!
Free Kazakhstan!
Free Moldova!
Free Moldova!
Free Russia!
Free Russia!
Free Ukraine!
Free Ukraine!
President Biden, this is your watch!
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 President Biden, this is your watch.
President Biden, this is your watch.
Take action now.
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 Stop Putin's aggression.
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT now.
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 President Biden, take action 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 now.
President Biden, this is your watch.
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 USA, stand with Ukraine.
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 USA, don't betray 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 Ukraine.
Cut Russia from SWIFT now.
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 President Biden, this is your watch.
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 Take action now.
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT.
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 Слава Україні! Слава Україні! Слава Україні! President Putin, President Biden, take action now.
President Putin, take action to fuck off from Ukraine.
President Putin, die now.
Putin, die now.
Putin, die now!
Death to tyrants.
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 Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
USA, stand with Ukraine.
USA, stand with Ukraine!
USA, stand with Ukraine.
USA, stand with Ukraine!
USA, stand with Ukraine.
USA, stand with Ukraine!
Stop Russian aggression.
Stop Russian aggression!
Stop Russian aggression.
Stop Russian aggression!
Stop Russian aggression.
Stop Russian aggression!
USA, stand with Ukraine.
USA, stand with Ukraine!
USA, stand with Ukraine.
USA, stand with Ukraine!
USA, stand with Ukraine.
USA, stand with Ukraine!
President Biden, this is your watch.
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 Stand with Ukraine.
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 USA, support 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 Ukraine.
President Biden, take action now.
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT.
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 President Biden, this is your watch.
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 Support Ukraine.
Support Ukraine.
Support Ukraine.
Support Ukraine.
Support Ukraine.
Support Ukraine.
Free Ukraine.
Free Ukraine.
Free Belarus.
Free Belarus.
Free Georgia.
Free Georgia.
Free Kazakhstan.
Free Kazakhstan.
Free Moldova.
Free Moldova.
Free Russia.
Free Russia.
Free Ukraine.
Free Ukraine.
President Biden, take action now.
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 Sanction Putin.
Sanction Putin.
Sanction Putin.
Sanction Putin.
Sanction Putin.
Sanction Putin.
President Biden, this is your watch.
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 Putin, drink your tea!
Don't betray Ukraine!
Слава Україні! Слава Україні! Слава Україні! President Biden, don't betray Ukraine!
President Biden, don't betray Ukraine.
President Biden, don't betray Ukraine!
President Biden, don't betray Ukraine.
President Biden, don't betray Ukraine!
President Biden, don't betray Ukraine.
President Biden, don't betray Ukraine!
President Biden, don't betray Ukraine.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
USA, support Ukraine!
USA, support Ukraine.
USA, support Ukraine!
USA, support Ukraine.
USA, support Ukraine!
USA, support Ukraine.
Sanction Putin now!
Sanction Putin now.
Sanction Putin now!
Sanction Putin now.
Sanction Putin now!
Sanction Putin now.
President Biden, this is your watch!
President Biden, this is your watch.
President Biden, this is your watch!
President Biden, this is your watch.
Sanction Putin now!
Sanction Putin now.
Sanction Putin now!
Sanction Putin now.
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now.
President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT.
USA, support Ukraine.
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 President Biden, take action now.
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 Defend Ukraine.
Defend Ukraine.
Defend Ukraine.
Defend Ukraine.
Defend Ukraine.
Defend Ukraine.
President Biden, do the right thing.
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT now.
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 Free Ukraine.
Free Ukraine.
Free Belarus.
Free Belarus.
Free Georgia.
Free Georgia.
Free Moldova.
Free Moldova.
Free Kazakhstan.
Free Kazakhstan.
Free Russia.
Free Russia.
Free Ukraine.
Free Ukraine.
Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
President Biden, take action now.
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 Cut Russia from SWIFT.
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 USA, stand with Ukraine.
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 President Biden, this is your watch.
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 Stand with Ukraine.
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 Friends, I appeal to every one of you today. Call your friends. Call your family. Take action. Write to President Biden. Call the White House. Call your senators. Call your congressmen. This is our moment to stand for freedom and to stand for independence and to stand for what is right. If we don't act now, it will only get more painful in the future. I appeal to every one of you. Pull out your phone, start with A and end with Z. Call your coworkers, call your dentist, call your chiropractor. It does not matter. Do everything you can to do the right thing, because we are united to try to get our president and our administration to stand together for what will make a difference. We are not here just to talk to ourselves. We are here to make a difference. So take that. You are empowered. You are empowered to stand together every hour of the day and to take action to educate your neighbors, your co-workers, your president, and your congressmen. When Russia spent over $1 billion on lobbying to kill Nord Stream 2, that's a problem. When Russia has basically bought off half of Europe so they don't do anything, that's a problem. So tell your neighbors, put these flags outside of your door so they ask you, why is there this flag? What does this flag mean? And I don't mean only the Ukrainian flag. Tell them about Belarus. Tell them about Latvia, Lithuania. Tell them about Kazakhstan and Georgia. Tell them what freedom means and how freedom is not free.
We are together! Yes!
action now! Take action now! President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now! President Biden, take action now!
President Biden, take action now!
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
Cut Russia from SWIFT!
President Biden, do the right thing!
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 USA, stand with Ukraine!
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 Friends, as we close here today, remember, you have the right to do what is needed here. You can make a difference. Every single one of you can make a difference. Do you know why this park is called Lafayette Park? Because during the American Revolution, Marquis de Lafayette, a Frenchman, lobbied his country to help the United States fight against a tyrant. 90% of all of the gunpowder that the United States had during the Revolution came from France. Almost all of the weapons came from France. That kind of support is the only reason you and I have the freedom we have. So when you leave here today, I urge you, look at your phone. Look at every name in that phone and ask yourself, can this person help me get the message